gonna say it right here, right now. This is one of the best motorcycles Suzuki has ever made.
Hey, what is up guys, DOHC here, welcome to another video. We are over here at Del Amo Motorsports of Orange County in beautiful Santa Ana, California. I am still on the West Coast. A huge shout out to them. They have provided me with some exceptional motorcycles to ride. You've probably seen a few videos. Maybe this is the last, maybe you'll see a few more. And it's really exciting to be out here on the West Coast riding bike. My God, there's so many cars. This was a huge dream of mine when I first started doing DOHC to come to the West Coast. I'm gonna link them in the description down below. As always, this video is brought to you by Rollick. Rollick is a company connecting consumers like you and me to a network of certified dealers like Del Amo Motorsports to provide the most transparent buying experience when it comes to ATVs, side-by-sides, RVs, and of course motorcycles like this beautiful 2020 Suzuki Katana. So this is the bike. This is the one that I have been waiting for from Suzuki for a really long time. And to be completely honest, I think Suzuki had fallen behind a little bit prior to making this. A lot of other manufacturers in the Japanese sector, in the industry in general, have started producing things that every year are so incredibly inspired and pushing the envelope when it comes to research and development and what the consumers want. Suzuki, I feel, hadn't done that until this. Now, if you're not familiar, the Katana is a bike that is being brought back from the grave, so to speak. This is originally from, I believe, 1981. So you might be wondering, what is a 2020 Katana gonna run you back? Well, it's $13,500 MSRP. So it's actually a pretty steep bike for Suzuki to be building here. It's not as expensive as their 1000cc Super Sport variant, but it definitely comes in above the 600cc class motorcycles. You've got a 999cc four-stroke, four-cylinder, again, the same engine that's coming out of the Suzuki GSX F1000. And on this Katana, it produces 47.5 horsepower. Sorry about that, guys. It's 147.5 horsepower. And 79.6 pound-feet of torque, and it can get you to an estimated top speed of 160 miles per hour. Breaking down some of the features of this motorcycle, the different components, if you will, you've got Brembo brakes in the front, you've got Nissans in the rear, you have adjustable suspension both front and rear, which is fantastic to see at this price point, so that gives you some adjustability. You've got this beautiful digital display. I think they've done a fantastic job of making this kind of feel retro. This almost feels like the kit car in a way, but at the end of the day, it's a digital display. It gives you a lot of information, all the information that you could possibly need: gear shift indicator, fuel gauge, of course, tachometer, speedometer, and trip information, if you will. The styling is right out of 1981. They've done a great job. I think this is going to be a really cool bike for Suzuki. We've got a 3.2 gallon gas tank, which is actually a bit on the lower side. I'd like to see this closer to the 4 range, especially for a bike like this at 1000 cc's. We've got a 32.5 inch seat height, so I'm going to sit on it for you guys. Again, 5'9", 30 inch inseam. You can see it's actually a little bit tall because the suspension is so stiff and sporty. I am on my toes, even though I'm wearing Blundstones with a good heel on them. And then you've got a 474 pound curb weight. So that's ready to ride, fully fueled. But what I'm really excited about is that it's almost got a Ducati Diavel look to it. It certainly doesn't have a Ducati Diavel price to it, which is fantastic. It's gonna have reliability from Suzuki, and well, it's an homage to an amazing bike that really kicked Suzuki into gear. So without further ado, let's take this thing out for a spin and see how it rides.
All right, guys, this is it. I am so excited. The Suzuki Katana 2020. Let's take this out for a spin. I'm pumped. So here we go. Katana, dude, it's the coolest graphics on that. I love it. Oh, okay. For any of you wondering, sounds like. I'm so pumped. Wow. 2020 Suzuki Katana 1981 has been reborn. That's right, guys. I am riding a Katana. This is not a time machine. You're not watching a video from the past. This is the Duke of DC in the year 2020. On a Suzuki Katana. I can't believe it. Holy mother of Christ. 1000 cc's never gets old. I'm telling you what. Alright, so this is basically built off of the GSX F1000 from Suzuki. It's got that same 999cc inline 4-cylinder producing about 150-ish horsepower. Yeah, and you can feel it. That is for sure. This is a beautiful bike. This is very familiar to me. It's got that super naked riding style position, but it definitely has a bit more fairings than you'd see on a super naked bike. A bit more pizzazz. The throttle response is addicting. Oh my god. Oh, the downshifts are really... Dude, the throttle response is absurd. Stock exhaust, stock everything, and it sounds like a rocket ship. It reminds me of my BMW S1000R. It's that beautiful high-pitch inline 4-cylinder. It's like a Formula 1 race car. I mean, it's just fantastic. It's like that. So full traction control, limited traction control. If I clicked it, wow. Alright, so I stand corrected. There is no rider mode that gets changed here. The mode button here is specifically for the adjustable traction control. You've got 3 different levels of traction control and then a 4th one being off. Completely off. So that's nice for some people that I guess don't want traction control on their motorcycle. And it's just beautiful. Oh, I love this motorcycle. This is really good. So I wanted this to be good. I had some reservations. I haven't ridden anything from Suzuki recently, just period. And no, you know, I needed to ride a bike from Suzuki, for Christ's sake. It's been too long. This blows away my expectations. This is a really fantastic motorcycle. I'd be interested to see how this gets pinned up against some of the other super naked bikes that come out, because I think this is a super naked bike, and it's very interesting because, like, maybe the GSX-F, the 1000, is just as good as this. Like, can you imagine? Probably is. What? Cool. Why would you even try? Taco. Go eat another taco, taco. That's fun. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I am like traveling into the center of the storm. I was gonna take it up into the canyons, but I am freezing. It's just like dropped 10-15 degrees since I took that left. Oh my god. I don't have a lot of words to say today about this. It is phenomenal. Oh, I just got like a cold shiver, and it's not because it's cold, it's because I'm in love. This is just so amazing. Suzuki, welcome back. Wow. What else can I say? I haven't taken it on any twists and turns. I can't tell you how the handling feels in the twisties. There's really not much that I can get to within like reasonable distance of the dealership, but it feels good. It's definitely firm. It's fully adjustable, so you can set it up for your weight. I think it would be a very formidable bike in the twisties. Oh my god, trash is falling out of the top of this. No. No, not today. I think even though this is a 999cc inline 4 that definitely has a super top end, it's been geared for that really nice torquey bottom. I mean, I wouldn't change a damn thing about the way that this engine is configured, the way that the gearing is configured. It's so smooth too. You'd think this much power you might run into some choppy fueling or throttle response issues. No, like nothing. There's no issues here. There are only solutions. I am smitten. Cannot flat foot this one. This is probably the tallest bike that I've ridden today, and it's not. It's just it's got really firm suspension, and it's very wide in the center here, so I'm having a difficult time getting my feet all the way flat, both of them, but you know, peacocking off to the side, I can get flat-footed with ease. Alright guys, we are heading back to Del Amo Motorsports of Orange County here in Santa Ana, California. Enormous shout out to them for letting me take out this brand new 2020 Suzuki Katana. I'm smitten. I am over the moon about this bike. I have nothing but incredible things to say about it. It has blown away even the highest of expectations. I didn't know what to think. I was like hoping and praying that this would be the one, if you will, and it is. It is. If you are looking to buy one, stop looking, go to your dealership and put a down payment on it. Take it for a test ride. The minute you feel the power, you hear that inline 4 sound, the world just fades away, man. I mean, what an absolute, what a stunning retro mod. If all retro mods came out like this, boy, I'll tell you what. And as always, thank you to Rollick for sponsoring this video. I'm going to link Rollick and Del Amo in the description down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this, subscribe if you are new, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Peace! Dude, this thing is awesome.
This one, yeah.
This is like, it's amazing.